Hello students, my name is Sanjeev Kumar Prajapati. I am from Rudrapur, Uttarakhand. I have completed my graduation in computer science with an specialization of artificial intelligence and machine learning. I have also completed my 12th from SSM Inter College, Rudrapur, Uttarakhand. I have also completed my 10th from SBIC Inter College from Rudrapur. Now I'm talking about my job experience. So in 2021, I am working in career team education as a Python and Java trainer. After that, in 2022, I start working in Infobotech Private Limited as a data analyst as well as a full stack Python developer. After that, I start working on Certainty Technologies as a data analyst. This is an on-site job basically. Now, currently, I am working in Revival Mastery as a Python trainer, as a data analyst, as a machine learning, as a data science trainer. So these are my job experience. So I have total 2 year of job experience as a trainer in IT domain. Now I'm talking about my skill set. So I have a knowledge about Python, C, C++, Java, data analyst, R, and machine learning and data science SQL also. So these are my skill set. Now I'm talking about my project. So until now I have done total 35 plus project in the domain of machine learning, data science as well as Python, and I also earn a lot of certificate from top giant like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and some other top giant. So these are my skill set, and if you try to gain any knowledge in this particular domain, or if you want to build any real-time project, then you can join me on Reliable Mastery as a student, or you can also join me for a free demo. So that's it all about me. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So today we are going to learn about the modules. What is module and how we declare the modules. So basically module is divided into two parts. First is user defined module and next is predefined module. So documentation of predefined module is available in Python and the predefined module is defined by the user. So today we learn how we declare or define the user defined module. Okay. So every Python file is work like as a module. For example, we create one file that is practice.py. So this file is work like as a module. So module is basically is a collections of functions. So let's see, I'm going to create some function that is def a, or we can write sum, and it accept two parameter, that is a comma b, and we just return a plus b. Okay, so we declare one function that is sum, and it accept two argument a comma b, and it return the summation of these two variables, that is a plus b. And def is an inbuilt keyword that is used to define the function. So every function having three important things. First is function declaration, second is function definition, and the third is function calling. So here we define the function and declare the function, and we just try to use this function in another file. Then on the time we call this particular function in another file. Okay, so that is called module. So after that I define another function, that is some div. So basically div function is return the division of two numbers. So I just pass to variable a comma b, and it returns a division b. Now I define another function that is multi a comma b, and it has a two argument a comma b. Then again it returns a multiply by b. Let's define one more, that is sum division multiply and subtraction. I just write sub a comma b. Then that particular function is return subtraction of two variables, that is called a comma b. Okay, let's save this file and execute. I just press F5. So there is no error. Okay, now we just try to access this function in another file. So I already told you every Python file is work like as a module. So module is the collection of lot of functions. So in this file we declare four functions. So let's see. I just press Ctrl N, and this is a new file. So first of all, let's save this file. By name is abc.py. Okay. Now, so there is some syntax how we access these all functions in this particular file, that is called abc.py. The first syntax is import. You can write the file name, that is practice. Let's execute this. You can't get any error. Okay. So if you try to access any function is available in this particular module, so every time we write practice practice dot and function name. So I want to access this function that is called div. Okay, so I just write div and it accept two parameters, so I pass 10 comma 20. So div is a function is basically return the division of two variables. So in this particular section, we get 10 divided by 2. Let's execute this. And now you can see we get 0.5. So this is a division. Definitely, if we divide 10 by 2, then we get 0.5. Okay, let's try to access one more function. Print practice dot multi, and we pass 10 comma 20. Let's execute it again. Now we get 200. Okay, so multi is a function. It is basically used to return the multiplication of two variables. So now you can see we declare this function or define this function in practice.py file, but we access or we calling these function in abc.py file. So that is the functionality of module. So that's why we use module. So that is called user defined module. Okay, so this is the first way how you can access some function in practice file. Now let's see another syntax. So with the help of this, every time we write practice.div, practice.multi, practice.sum. Okay, so instead of using these syntax, I use from practice and import asterisk. Okay, so when we write this syntax from practice import asterisk means we try to import all the functions present in practice.py file. So now in this case, no need to write practice.div, practice.multi. It is executed without this syntax. Okay, now you can see no need to write practice dot. No need to write practice dot multi, practice dot sum, practice dot div. Okay, because we write the syntax from practice import asterisk means we add all the functionality or we import all the functionality from practice file into a abc.py file. So that's why we most of the time we use this syntax. Okay, so that this is the second syntax how we access the data. Let's see another syntax, the third syntax. Let's suppose in this particular syntax we access all the functionality or we can access all the functions available in practice file. Let's suppose I want only two functions, that is called sum and subtract. That's it. So in this case, you just write from practice import sum comma sub. So if we try to access div and multi, let's execute. Now you can see we will get error. Div is not defined. Did you mean dir? So dir is nothing but it is basically used to see the directory. Okay. So div is not defined. It's mean we only import sum and subtract from practice file into ABC file. So that's why we will get error. Definitely this is not defined. So if you try to call any function, any user defined function, so it is mandatory. First of all, you can define the function, then after that declare the function, then after that you can call the function. So this is the proper procedure how we can call any function and how we define and declare the function. So here we just call the function. So documentation of this div and multi-function that is not available in this file now. So that's why what we do, we in this case instead of using this sentence you can write import asterisk, then you can access all the function. And if you want to access only 2 to 3 functions, then you can just write the function name after import sum and sub. Now you can see if I write sum 10 comma 20 and if I write sub 10 comma 20, let's execute this. We can't get any error and our program is executed successfully because we only import two functions, sum and sub, not multi and div. So that's why in the previous case we will get error, that is div is not defined and multi is not defined. So that is the complete process how we define the user defined module. Okay, so that's it in modules. Thank you.